Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. It is Bare Feet Live Day. It is obviously a very special Bare Feet Live. This week is Christmas. It's the holidays. It is also our last Bare Feet Live for 2020. I am personally going to be taking some time off for the holidays. I hope all of you get to rest and eat and enjoy time alone, whether that's alone or with family or however you're spending this holiday season. But today is a super, super, super special Bare Feet Live because for those of you who have been joining us every single week, every Tuesday here on Facebook and YouTube Live, every Thursday on Instagram Live, we started back in April with a dear, dear friend of mine. Her name is Nelligan. I love her so much. She is in Killarney, Ireland. She was my very first Bare Feet Live guest, and I thought, why not end it with a bang and have her back? Because so much has changed since we started. Like our first day, I remember we tried 3 times going live on Facebook, and it was like disaster after disaster. And now it is just this machine that has been running, and I am so grateful for these Bare Feet Lives, and I'm so grateful for Anne-Marie for giving me a chance with the very first one we did in April. And I think it was her birthday that week, so we got to celebrate a little bit of Anne-Marie's birthday. But for everyone here, thank you so much for joining us. Obviously, we are very festive today. It is Christmas week. But again, this is our last Bare Feet Live for the year, for 2020. So we will be back starting in 2021, where we're going to continue to dance around the world, connect with travelers. And I hope you're ready to dance today because we're going to be dancing. So I'm going to bring in Anne-Marie Nelligan.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. We are so festive today. I love this so much. It's like making a beautiful tree. For everybody here, this is Anne-Marie Nelligan. She is an Irish dancer. Wonderful, wonderful human being. And for any of you who are interested, this is multiple reasons why I wanted to have you on today. First of all, it's our last Bare Feet Live of the year. You were our first guest. It's just coming full circle in so many ways. By the way, my hair is like 7 inches longer than it was.
And I've been blonder since our last live.
And now you're blonde. A lot has changed since COVID hit.
And this seems so technical. Like, this is high tech. This is so much better than the first one.
Professional. I remember the first one, we didn't realize we couldn't. Oh, hello, friend.
Yeah.
The first one, we couldn't figure out how to get another interviewee on. Then we went on Zoom, but now we figured it all out, and it's just so much fun. But aside from, because you're our last Bare Feet Live guest for 2020, and you were our first Bare Feet Live guest, we announced our Bare Feet tours where we're coming to Ireland in 2021. We hope. And you are going to be guiding us on some of the tour in Killarney. And that's why I thought, let's have Anne-Marie back on, because I fell in love with you through dance, learning the brush dance. And I think it was back in 2013 or 2014.
I don't know. We were a lot younger. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I have the clue when it was. Years ago.
And ever since then, Anne-Marie and I have stayed in touch, and we filmed an episode together. We've recorded a podcast episode together for those of you who want to listen. And we already have someone here. Look at this, Colleen. I love Anne-Marie's accent too. I could hear her speak all day.
Hi, Colleen. This is a Kerry accent. I am from the south of Ireland. I have to remember to speak slowly so you'll understand me. This is a stunning Kerry accent. It's also known as the Kingdom. I live in the Kingdom.
I love it. And if you want to listen to more of that beautiful accent, go to our podcast, and there's a whole interview with Anne-Marie, and I just love it's like music to my ears. I just love it so much. Love it, love it. So from everybody, we're going to say a quick hi to everybody here. We have Suzanne from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you. We have Eric from Oklahoma, Maureen from New York City, Grace from New Jersey, Colleen, you're from San Francisco. Amazing. Thank you for joining us so early. Eric from Texas. We've got Rich from Pittsburgh. Oh my gosh, all across the United States. I love it. Love it,
Merry
love it,
Christmas, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in.
We love it so much. Indiana. We got Indiana. We've got Wisconsin.
Cork. We're not going to talk about Cork now, Martha.
Oh, no.
Our lady to the church, so she liked people from Kerry. If she follows PAA football, there's a bit of rivalry there.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about who you are, what you do, because I can talk to you and would love to hear you talk about yourself all day long because your accent, and I just love everything about you. But you have so much energy. You have so much. I love your dancing, and we've talked about this before. Is in your dancing, which everyone's going to see in a little bit because you're going to show us a little bit of this Irish dancing. Hi.
This is a typical Irish home. There's about 15 of us in the house. Take no notice. Anybody might come through the door.
I am going now, so you won't see me anymore.
Hello to everybody from San Francisco,
Hello,
New York.
How are you?
Indiana. There's someone that has a lady from her church is from Cork, but I said we'll say no more about that.
No.
Happy Christmas! Happy Christmas!
So, sorry.
No, this is why. First of all, this is why I love Ireland. Why I fell in love with Ireland. Why I'm taking my next Bare Feet tours to Ireland and to you and to Killarney. And we are now celebrating Christmas in Killarney. Literally, we're celebrating in Killarney with you. And I just love it. So, Anne-Marie, tell us a little bit of your dance background because I just love, you're an Irish dancer, but you also do Sean-nós. So explain a little bit of your dance.
Okay. So I won't say my age, but I've been dancing, I think as soon as I could walk, we're dancing. I come from I'm one of 7 and 6 of us are all dancers. My mother's side of the family are dancers and musicians. My father's side of the family are musicians, great dancers. So it is a part of our culture and we all did it. You do it when you go to school in Ireland, you go to Irish dancing classes. So it wasn't something I thought that I'd have a career with. I didn't think anything of it, that it would become such a big part of my life. It was something I enjoyed and I competed in it when I was younger. Did okay, and as I got older, I suppose that passion and that drive was a bit more amplified. So then I kind of was getting results competing, and then I was fortunate enough at the age of 19 to go and travel the world a few times over with various Irish dance shows. So shows like River Dance, To Dance in the Moon, Dance of Desire, Rhythm of the Dance. So I guess, and dancing Sean-nós kind of happened by accident. I used to be side stage warming up, and there was a Sean-nós dancer on one of the tours that I did. And
Anne-Marie, explain what Sean-nós is before you go into it. Yeah.
So Sean-nós is the Gaelic word. Sean means old, and nós means style. So it's the old style of Irish dance. So you're probably very familiar with River Dance and Lord of the Dance, and that's Irish step dancing. But before it became River Dance, it was Sean-nós dancing, which wasn't as rigid as Irish step dancing. So Irish step dancing is shoulders back, hands by your side. The upper body does not move. The only thing that moves is the hips down and the legs should be like spaghetti. So that's like Irish step dancing. Sean-nós, complete opposite. It's very fluid. There's no set steps. You accompany the music and you're matching the music with your feet and your rhythms. So it's basically like banging the floor, battering out the steps. So like that's Sean-nós. So like everything kind of comes full circle, So just side stage messing with the Sean-nós dance. And I was like, oh my God, I love this. It was just hell for leather on the floor. So I loved it. So I came home and I'm from Kerry and I was like, oh, Sean-nós dancing. Nobody kind of around where I was a Sean-nós dancer. And I was like, oh, how can I go and learn this or evolve a bit more? And then the more you go asking, the more you find out that the 70-year-old down the road in the next village is a dancer. And you're like, oh, yeah, right. But then you'd go and see them and they were Sean-nós. So it just was a world that kind of opened up to me completely by accident. I fell in love with it. I came home at the age of 24 from touring and I still Irish dance to this day. But Sean-nós just kind of sparked something and I just went, you'll see what I mean. It's just fluid. There's no partner. It's all about rhythms and beating the floor and it's fun. That's what it is. It's fun. So that's kind of Sean-nós. So that's kind of like my dance history. And then I felt that I wanted to kind of give back to my village and my community and my county. So I set up a dance school and I was just teaching adults and children. Mm-hmm. And then I was always getting asked to do this wedding, to dance at this wedding or to dance at this charity event or to dance
including Mr. Michael Flatley's wedding by.
Oh yeah, okay.
That the Lord of the Dance asked you to dance at his wedding, Sean-nós.
So yeah, okay. So I set up the Torc Dancers, which is just a local group of dancers, not affiliated with any particular dance school. If you want to come and you want to dance and there's a gig happening or somebody wants us for a wedding, we just come together and we do Irish and Sean-nós. So we kind of like marry the two styles together. And it's working very good. So so that's kind of a little bit of my dance background and history.
I love it. I love it so much. And for those of you who are joining us, this is Anne-Marie Nelligan in Killarney, Ireland. You can check her out in our Wild Atlantic Way episode in season 3, our Bare Feet DNA season, which is available on Amazon Prime Video. It's on PBS stations airing now. It was just on last night. I was watching it and I was like, I miss Ireland so much. And I was so glad we were going to be dancing together. So let's talk a little bit about Sean-nós again. What I love is, you know, you were saying it's just so free and it fits your body so well because it's improvisational, right? It's very improvisational. Mm-hmm. And B, when you watch Anne-Marie dance, all of us here, we're going to see her in a bit. She has this bounce to her that I love. It's like it's mesmerizing to see you because you make it look so easy and so freeing. And then when you can see in my episode when I did it, my shins were on fire, girl. Because I'm not used to on tap, we're mainly dancing on our toes, and in Sean-nós, you're on your heels.
It's all on the heel. That's the other difference between Irish step dancing and Sean-nós. Irish step is on the toes, but Sean-nós is very much on the heel. It's battering the hell out of that floor.
And this is what I love about what I get to do is as I continue to dance around the world and taste all these dances is I can feel an evolution of a style of dance that has moved from one place to another, specifically Sean-nós that immigrated to the United States and became flat footing, clogging. It's very similar to that and then eventually evolves into tap dancing. So that's, I like to say when I'm talking to people about that evolution of Sean-nós is like the grandmother, right? And then from it came Irish step dance, but those who immigrated with Sean-nós made it into flat footing and clogging and then tap dancing. And it is, you feel it.
Exactly. Like we're all in the ghettos, you know, the immigrants, we're all there. And I think no matter if you can't speak a language, dance is universal.
Yes.
Dance is a universal language. So I definitely believe, and it's shown through history that Sean-nós is a mixture, tap, clogging. So it's very much a marriage of different cultures. Dance, I like to think that dance is a universal language. Yeah.
Well, you're preaching to the choir. This is how we became friends, right? This is how we became friends. And for everybody on here, I think it's funny. Sometimes I get questions from fans like, how do you meet these people? And I'm like, sometimes we met because I was taking your brush dance lesson and we stayed in.
It was a complete accident that I was even there. Yeah. I remember getting a phone call and they're like, oh, we have, what was it? Like bloggers or something. Yeah,
it was a blogger trip in Ireland.
In Killarney, and they were like, oh, can you come to the hotel and do a workshop? I was like, oh, what time? And they're like, I said, yeah, grind, no bother. So came with my friend, a box player is accordion musician. So ended up going in this room downstairs in the hotel, hadn't a clue if I had 5 people, 1 person, 10 people. We had an absolute ball. I think we had about 15 maybe, but we had a ball. And I remember, and I had a few t-shirts, I think, and I was like, here, have a t-shirt. And then we came up and that was our first interview.
It was amazing. It was I think it was 2013 or 2014. But what's beautiful about it, it was a blogger trip. So I had been there for a conference and our guide was a bunch of bloggers, food bloggers, adventure bloggers, gay travel, a whole mixture, photographers. And they were like, if you guys have any requests, just let us know. And we had a fabulous guide. Her name was Fiona. I'll never forget. And I said, Fiona, are we going to do any Irish dancing? And that's when she called.
Yeah.
Because I asked her, they set it up and we got non-dancers dancing. And this is what I love about it is like people think, oh, I'm not a dancer. I have 2 left feet. It doesn't matter.
And I always say, if you can walk, you can dance.
Yeah. And even if you have to do it sitting down, you can dance, right? You can move some part of your body to do this. All right, enough talking, because we want to see you dancing. So what we're going to do for everybody on here, we are with Anne-Marie Nelligan of the Torc Traditional Irish Dancers in Killarney, Ireland. We are celebrating Christmas in Killarney for our very last live. And we're going to let her show us a little bit of the Sean-nós. She's going to show off, and then after she's going to give us a lesson on like a sort of beginner as we can be.
Well, I don't know if I can show off. COVID has been fairly crap when it comes to dancing. Dancing around our kitchens is what we've been reduced to. Okay, so bear with me now.
I'm going to make you bigger because we want to watch Emery. She is the professional. Sean-nós, again, is the old style of dance, of Irish dance. And Emery, so for anybody on here, while she's dancing, if you want to grab your tap shoes, or if you have hard shoes or barefoot, it's up to you, because we're going to learn something. Oh, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful.
Hold on, technical issue. My speaker switched off.
No worries, no worries.
So I'm going to dance reels, just a selection of reels.
Perfect.
2 sets. Sure, it couldn't go smooth. It wouldn't be us if it went smooth.
Yeah, it wouldn't be us if everything went according to plan.
Of course not. Right, let's go. Hey.
Yes, Sharon. Yes. Sherry, I know my dream to go to Ireland. Yes. She is so good. Anne-Marie.
Oh, thank you. Hop, Sharon.
Woo! I love catch your breath. Well, you're like, nope, no big deal. It's all good.
Well, I'll share this now. That's probably the first time I've danced in about a month.
I love it so much. And you're so, again, this is going back to that bounce that you have. You're so light on your feet. I just love it so much.
I think that probably comes from my Irish dancing days. Mm-hmm. I have a natural bounce. Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much. All right. I want us to dance. I'll let you catch your breath for a second, but everybody on here, We are with Anne-Marie Nelligan. You just saw her killing it on that board, doing Sean-nós dance. She is going to give us a small, slightly beginner lesson on the incredible stuff we just saw. I am dancing on carpet because there's a delay in the sound, so I don't want to interfere with any of the sound. I'm going to be a student today, just as all of you can be a student today. And Anne-Marie is our expert in Sean-nós and the old style of dance, and she's our teacher. And so we're going to follow her. I'm going to let you, and Anne-Marie, you're going to be facing away from us so we can just mirror you, right?
So you can just mirror me, exactly. So what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you the shuffle step, and that's like the foundation of Sean-nós dancing. So there's different variations no matter what county in Ireland you go to. Everybody has their own style. So like there's a Connemara style, Galway style, Kerry style, Slieve Lucra, which is the area I'm from. So the shuffle step is like the foundation of Sean-nós. So we're going to learn the shuffle step, and then we're going to do like maybe 2 or 3 simple steps. Hopefully.
Love it. Yes, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Okay, so are we ready?
We're ready. Everybody, I hope, get some room. Do everything as much as you can. You don't have to wear tap shoes. You can wear flat shoes. You can do barefoot. Whatever you feel comfortable doing.
Okay. So the shuffle step, I'm going to break it down, okay? Now, first of all, can everybody hear me okay?
Yes.
Brilliant. So we're going to start off like it's marching. So we're just going to get the rhythm and the beat. So with your right leg, you're just going to raise it off the floor. And you're going to step to the right. Then with the left leg, step. And back to the right. So like 3 little taps. Again, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go left. 1, 2, 3. So, okay, let's try that together. 1, 2, 3. Left. Right. Left. So now you're just going to relax the body. Loosen up. And for 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now we're just going to add.
There's a little hop in between, right? Each one?
Yes. So I'm just going raising the leg up and having a little bounce. Hop. 1, 2, 3. Left. Okay, now, next part, a little element. This is the actual shuffle. So with your heel, you're just going to come out with your heel. So you're like dragging your heel off the floor. Simple. Ready? Heel. And then to bring it back, just bring your foot back. Heel, back. Heel, back. So, heel, bring it back. Other leg, heel, bring it back. So, out with the heel, bring it back on the toe. Heel, back. So, 1, 2, 3. And that's technically your shuffle. So, we have 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the left. 1, 2, 3. Back to the right. So, let's bring it together, nice and slowly. Right leg. So I'm going to hop on my right leg, or bring the right leg up, hop. And then I'm just going to go heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. So you're shuffling. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Now I'm going to go left, so hop, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. And when I say heel toe, it's just heel, toe. You're bringing it back. That's all that is. Again. Hop, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Left. So, how are we doing? What's the comments like? Are we all okay?
How are we
Chat
doing?
is on. I'm ready. Well done, Michelle. I have my floor ready. Great. So I'm going to do that again while Michaela looks at the comments. See if we're all okay. So, hop, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Left. And that's the shuffle step. Keep your arms.
Yeah, so what do we do with our arms, Emery?
Just really nice and relaxed. I even have slight bent knees and I'm just chilling. I'm just relaxed. I'm just chilling out.
Love it.
That's the shuffle. So now second step, really, really simple, I promise. It's a heel toe step. Very simple. Right leg again. So heel and toe. I now do 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Left leg, heel, toe. 1, 2, 3. Heel, toe. 1, 2, 3. Heel, toe. 1, 2, 3. And that's the heel toe step. Again, we do it 4 times. Heel, toe, shuffle. 1, 2, 3. Left. Heel. Toe, shuffle. 1, 2, 3. Heel. Toe. 1, 2, 3. Heel. Toe. 1, 2, 3. If you're finding the shuffle hard, just keep practicing it. But while we're dancing, just do the very first thing we did, which was the marching. It's the same rhythm. Same timing. Heel, toe, pop, 1, 2, 3. Heel, toe, pop, 1, 2, 3. Heel, toe, pop, 1, 2, 3. Heel, toe. And just keep looking back on this on YouTube, and then you'll get the shuffle. Will we try another step? What do we think?
Yes. Let's
Yeah?
do it.
Go first.
Wow.
Okay.
Love it.
So this is called a side step. And exactly what the name is, because we don't complicate things here in Ireland. Side. So we do 7 shuffles to the side. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we go one way, we gotta go back the other, right? And that's the side step. Let's go again. 5, 6.
So, Emery, we jump together. We jump.
What?
Right there. We jump together at the end on that 8, right?
Yes, I'm going to do that now.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Left, 2, 3. And that's it.
And what does it look like for people who aren't getting the shuffle right away, just the step? Can we show that one more time?
So, we're just going to keep with the marching.
Perfect. Yes. Love it.
Will we try it together from the top?
All 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll shut up talking so you can just listen to my rhythms.
Okay.
So shuffle step is first. 5, 6, 7, 8. basic. So you have your shuffle step, your heel toe step, and a side step. And you just keep repeating that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Can we try with some music?
Oh, now, surprise. Because it's Christmas, we're going to dance it to a mashup of Irish meets Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's hope this works.
It'll work. It'll work. Is it crazy fast?
Well, we don't like to do things too slow in Ireland, so I'm not sure.
Should we try it one more time, maybe a little faster so we don't panic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I'll stop talking, dance it at a nice normal pace, and then we'll do it to music.
Perfect.
So shuffle step, heel toe step, and side step. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
If you need to stretch out,
music, isn't it? That is such cool music. That's another one.
Hello.
So I know it's fast, but we can do it nice and slow to like slow reels, so you kind of get the gist. But that's the foundation. That is a shuffle step, heel toe step, and a side step. And then if you've got that, you're ready for any Christmas party. Any Christmas party. And if you look back at the first episode, we did the brush dance, didn't we?
We did do the brush dance.
And they still check that out?
Yeah, if you go to travelbarefeet.com or go to here, if you go to travelbarefeet.com and say dance with Mickela once a week or twice a week, it is there. You can see our at the very bottom. She's the very first one, and she's going to be the very last one for this year. We do the brush dance. But this has been fantastic. Let's do it again, maybe a little slower.
Michelle, foam roll your calves. You'll be fine. You'll probably use your muscles you haven't used before, so you'll be grand. Keep doing it, and your calves get nice and strong. Dancing, by the way, is a great way to keep fit, lads.
Especially during COVID, right?
And the holidays when we'll be eating and drinking. What time is it States?
What?
What time is it over there?
It's only 1:30. We have like 5 more minutes.
We're fine out. It's like 20 to 7. Have a glass of wine. Merry Christmas.
Hey, it's Christmas week. We can drink, and it's COVID. So you can drink anytime. Let's be real.
Okay, so I'm going to do it now. We're going to do it again, but we're going to go nice and slow to reels. So if you want to do it at home, just go on Spotify or something and get reels. So REELS. And unfortunately, a lot of them are going to be like 90 miles an hour. Clock in slow reels. What's this one? This is, oh, here we go now. This is by Mark Evans, and it's slow reels, and it's called The Departure. So check that out on Spotify.
Mark Evans.
Yeah.
The
Departure / The Street Player. That's the name of the tune. And I don't know Mark Evans, so this isn't a...
So we'll see. If you look up Irish reels, now reels, yeah. It'll be, the reels are the in the 3.
That's the name of the dance, like reels, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's try it. And then I think once we get it slow, then let's do it one last time fast before we say goodbye to everybody.
Brilliant. Right, let's go.
Woo! This is a good workout, everybody. And what a way to end 2020. What a way to end 2022. Our very last Bare Feet Live. I'm so glad you're our guest today, Anne-Marie. Thank you.
I'm delighted to be here.
Oh, so good.
Bring me over to the States. I haven't had a holiday in 5 years.
Yeah, well, once we get through COVID, let's do it.
Let's do a petition, and I'll teach you all anything. Let's go.
That's a great practice tempo.
Yeah, so that was nice and slow.
Yeah. So one more time to take us out. I think we should do the fast one.
The jingle bells.
The jingle bells.
Okay.
Last time, everybody. And again, this will stay up on our Facebook and on our YouTube. So if you want to go back and practice and build up to that faster tempo, it's here.
Oops, sorry. Right, ready?
Ready. Now, before we sign off, I'm out of breath already. Before we sign off, there is a special project that you did for Christmas in Killarney. Can you explain it? Because we have a short video to show.
Okay, so last Sunday, today is what day? Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. So 2 days ago, my very, very good friend, Maureen Hagerty, and she has an amazing Irish dance school in Killarney, County Kerry. And a lot of my dancers come up from her school to perform with me with the Torc dancers. So we were around Killarney and we were like, Christmas in Killarney, what better way than to do a few steps around certain locations in Killarney. And for those of you that are coming in 2021, May 21, I'll bring you to every place we danced in. And you can also dance in every place. So this is a Merry Christmas from me, Torc dancers, everybody in Ireland, wishing you all a prosperous 21. It can't be any as bad as 2020, let's face it. Nothing is worse than this. So let's just keep positive. It is what it is. Every 100 years we go through something like this. So keep smiling, have a glass of wine. We'll be fine.
Keep dancing. We got to keep dancing.
Keep dancing. So Merry Christmas from me and everybody in Ireland, and God bless.
Happy Christmas, everyone.
Oh, thank you for having me on too.
Thank you always, Emery, and happy Christmas.
You're very
everybody.
welcome.
And thank you for this video. Happy Christmas, everybody. Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful. Happy Christmas from Killarney. And everybody, if you want to join us on a Bare Feet tour in 2021, I miss travel. I know you guys miss travel. We're going to be going to Ireland and we're going to be dancing with Anne-Marie. You're going to get to meet her and just be around her joy and her music and her dance. And she is the mayor of Killarney. Everywhere we go, she is the mayor of Killarney. She is the girl to know. We are going to be dancing. So join us in next May and October. Go to travelbarefeet.com to find out more under Bare Feet Tours. Anne-Marie, Merry Christmas. Everybody, Merry Christmas.
That's Asquariga. Nelligan Diab.
Happy New Year to everybody, to a better and brighter 2021. This is our last Bare Feet Live for the year, so I hope you can join us. In 2021, we will have plenty to celebrate. And until then, be safe, be well, have a drink, have a dance, wear a mask. And we love you. Bye, everyone.